Surpassing the American Ford? Conjectures about China's fourth aircraft carrier. On May 1st, China's third aircraft carrier, Fujian, officially started sea trials. Since the sea trial of the Fujian aircraft carrier, the outside world has been paying close attention to the next move of China's aircraft carrier, and speculation about China's fourth aircraft carrier has never stopped. In this video, let us learn more about it. The sea trials of the Fujian have just begun, and it will take a lot of time before the Fujian is officially put into service. Based on the 13-month sea trial cycle of the Liaoning and the 18-month sea trial cycle of the Shandong, the sea trial of the Fujian is also estimated to be more than 18 months. It will be officially included in the list probably by the end of 2025. After the sea trial, the Fujian will have to form an aircraft carrier battle group and conduct ocean-going group combat training to truly form combat effectiveness, which will be around 2027. You can find that the entire cycle from building an aircraft carrier to training an aircraft carrier to a combat aircraft carrier ranges from 5 to 7 years in the shortest period and 8 to 10 years in the long term. However, the Fujian is the first aircraft carrier built by Jiangnan Shipyard. With this aircraft carrier as the foundation, China's Dalian Shipyard and Jiangnan Shipyard have mastered aircraft carrier manufacturing technology. Theoretically speaking, it is not a problem for the two major shipyards in the north and the south to start construction at the same time to build two large 100,000-ton aircraft carriers. As the sea trials of the Fujian begin, the countdown to its service can begin. Although the Fujian is still far away from forming combat effectiveness, if something happens in the Taiwan Strait and South China Sea, it is not ruled out that the Fujian may be commissioned in advance. Now, the most anticipated one is China's number 004 aircraft carrier. Whether it can surpass the USS Ford depends on China's fourth large aircraft carrier. In fact, there is only one aircraft carrier technology gap between China and the United States: nuclear power. Let's use the Fujian as a basis to calculate the approximate technical configuration of the number 004 aircraft carrier. First of all, it can be confirmed that electromagnetic catapults, J-35 stealth carrier-based aircraft, KJ-600 early warning aircraft, Z-20 rescue/transport helicopters, etc. will all be standard equipment. There are three main aspects worthy of discussion. One is motivation. Will aircraft carrier number 004 be equipped with nuclear power? Technically speaking, there is definitely no problem. Earlier this year, a Hong Kong reporter interviewed Naval Political Commissar Yuan Huaji and asked, "Is there any technical bottleneck?" At that time, Yuan Huaji's answer was, "There is no bottleneck." This directly implies that nuclear power technology is basically reliable. As long as nuclear power is solved, there will be no problem in fully matching the number 004 with the Ford. However, number 004 may also continue to build a sister ship of the Fujian for the sake of safety, using the same combination of steam and gas for propulsion. However, this is very unlikely. After all, the only thing missing is nuclear power. There is no need to be conservative. If you can get nuclear power, there is no need to get conventional power. The second is carrier-based aircraft. There are two major points here. One is whether it will be equipped with a fully stealthy carrier-based aircraft. Because the Fujian and Ford adopt a mixed model, carrying both conventional carrier-based aircraft and stealth carrier-based aircraft. This is done because there are insufficient pilots for stealth carrier-based aircraft, and a transition to conventional carrier-based aircraft is needed. However, by the time the aircraft carrier number 004 is put into service, it will be basically close to 2030. At that time, the J-35 was already in full mass production. Is it necessary to continue to carry the J-15T? Another question is, will the number of carrier-based aircraft exceed 100? This does not mean that the number of manned carrier-based aircraft exceeds 100, but that unmanned carrier-based aircraft are added. Because it is equipped with an electromagnetic catapult, it can eject different carrier-based aircraft according to different weights. It has become inevitable for unmanned carrier-based aircraft to be launched on ships. Compared with the Ford, the number 004 aircraft carrier can carry 80 manned carrier-based aircraft and 20 unmanned carrier-based aircraft. It is not too difficult to exceed 100 in total. The third is the battle group configuration of aircraft carrier number 004. An aircraft carrier is not a lone wolf, but the leader of a pack of wolves. It is also the most capable super battleship on the sea. China's existing affiliated warships are mainly the 0.55 million ton Aegis ship, the Type 054B Aegis frigate, the Type 095 attack nuclear submarine, and the Type 903A large comprehensive supply ship. Among them, 054B is the only frigate in the world equipped with the Aegis system. Its inclusion will push China's aircraft carrier battle group into the full shield era. Around 2032, China may have 6 aircraft carriers, including the Type 003 aircraft carrier. After that, nuclear-powered aircraft carriers may be built, and it is expected that 2 additional nuclear-powered aircraft carriers will be added by around 2040, bringing the number of Chinese aircraft carrier fleets to 8. This plan means that China's aircraft carrier development will gradually achieve diversification in quantity and type, further enhancing its maritime power projection capabilities. Nuclear-powered aircraft carriers play a vital role in the development of China's aircraft carriers. Compared with conventionally powered aircraft carriers, nuclear-powered aircraft carriers have obvious advantages. The first is endurance. With the long-term supply of nuclear energy, nuclear-powered aircraft carriers can achieve almost unlimited endurance, allowing the aircraft carrier formation to maintain operations in the open sea for a longer period of time, greatly enhancing maritime presence and combat capabilities. The second is the advantage in combat readiness material reserves. Nuclear-powered aircraft carriers do not need to rely on fuel supplies and can save a large amount of shipboard fuel space, so that they can carry more combat readiness supplies, such as weapons and ammunition, food, medical supplies, etc., which improves the self-sufficiency and sustained combat capabilities of the aircraft carrier formation. Therefore, nuclear-powered aircraft carriers play an important role in the development of China's aircraft carriers and will become a key support for the Chinese Navy's ocean operations and global influence, providing stronger support and guarantee for the Chinese Navy's ocean defense and international security affairs. The development of China's aircraft carriers presents a number of unique characteristics, providing broad space for future development. In the development of the drone field, China is actively exploring the integration of attack and transport drones into the aircraft carrier combat system, to enhance the combat capabilities and battlefield support capabilities of the aircraft carrier formation. This integration will enable the aircraft carrier to have longer range detection and strike capabilities, while providing material supplies and support to the aircraft carrier formation at critical moments. China has also shown potential in the fields of unmanned surface ships and underwater ships. Unmanned surface ships perform impressively in night operations, are low cost and have good strike effects, and can effectively supplement the combat effectiveness of aircraft carrier formations. Underwater ships play the role of swimming torpedoes, using deep-sea concealment capabilities to achieve unexpected strike effects, providing concealment and deterrence capabilities for aircraft carrier formations. The possibility of a drone swarm interception system will further strengthen the defense capabilities of China's aircraft carriers. The system can use kinetic energy interception, electronic interference and decoy interference to intercept enemy anti-ship weapons, and improve the survivability of the aircraft carrier formation. These characteristics and development directions together constitute the unique path of China's aircraft carrier, demonstrate the Chinese Navy's leading position in technological innovation and combat concepts, and lay a solid foundation for the response and victory of future maritime wars. Unmanned aircraft carrier battle groups are expected to become a new development direction. Such battle groups may be composed of unmanned destroyers, frigates, supply ships, and unmanned combat aircraft. Not only can it provide combat capabilities comparable to those of manned aircraft carriers, but since there is no need for personnel, supply and maintenance are more flexible and convenient, thereby enhancing the sustained combat capabilities of the aircraft carrier battle group. The emergence of this kind of unmanned aircraft carrier battle group will provide new possibilities for maritime operations and bring revolutionary changes to the naval combat strategy. The continuous development of science and technology will promote the continuous improvement of aircraft carrier combat effectiveness, and future aircraft carrier battle groups may take on a more diverse and flexible form. In this process, advances in unmanned technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and other fields will play a vital role in providing technical support for the intelligence and autonomy of the aircraft carrier battle group. As the combat effectiveness of aircraft carriers continues to increase, the form of future maritime warfare will also undergo profound changes, thereby providing broader and more powerful support for the National Navy's maritime strategy. Therefore, the development of unmanned aircraft carrier battle groups and aerospace aircraft carrier combat platforms will become an important direction for the development of China's aircraft carriers. This will not only enhance the Chinese Navy's ocean combat capabilities, but will also make greater contributions to safeguarding the country's maritime rights and interests and safeguarding world peace and stability. In the future development of aircraft carriers, China will continue to actively explore and innovate, continuously improve the combat effectiveness of aircraft carriers, to cope with the increasingly complex international security situation, and contribute to the realization of the Chinese dream and national rejuvenation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more great content. See you next time.